Good afternoon everyone. My name is Vishakha Agrawal. We welcome you all in this presentation session. I have been given this delightful job of introduction of my team member. Our aim is to make you all aware about the positive and negative aspects of corporate politics. As it is an essential and inseparable part of our life. In this presentation session, you are not only going to learn about the corporate politics and its influence in your professional as well as your personal life, but also how to overcome this. Let me introduce you my team members who have made this presentation a very successful. First, I would like to introduce Mr. Umesh. He is going to tell us about the positive aspects of corporate politics. Mr. Umesh has been selected because of his capability to convey his thoughts clearly.
Good morning, friends. As you all know, man is nature a political animal. It's not shared by me, but a famous scientist Aristotle. You all know him. Well, we believe corporate politics is the tools of corporate that allow us to serve and change our environment. It is a function of an organization, struggles and personalities. As a management consultant, being successful is just as much as about negative that structure and those personalities as it is about developing insight to the business problem at hand. By expanding our knowledge of corporate politics, we will understand how other agendas are shaping the world environment for goods or bad. By understanding we have been affected by politics, we will be able to better exist and save the environment we live and work in. We all are in the same, so we are in the need of corporate politics. We are not different. Every person is different from everyone. So there is a great chance that we need corporate politics. Even if politics doesn't officially exist, we still need ways to prepare our leader for how the best deal with it. And one of the promising findings is that political savvy is the hidden side of the leadership. Leaders are political savior. We have seen the most efficiency of the leadership.
Thank you, Umesh, for imparting such positive thoughts in our minds. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Hansika, the multi-talented girl of our group, who is going to talk about the negative aspects of corporate politics.
Good morning, friends. I would like to tell you something about something against the corporate politics. Politics is an inevitable part of office life. It simply refers to dynamics and struggles for power, leadership, and success, self-interest, leaving organization goals behind. So it is bad for both organization and its employees, as the success of the employees is with the organization. I don't think that we have to get our hands dirty to succeed in business world. I would really hate to use the word enemy for my people. Philosophy tends to be more on trusting side, but due to corporate politics, colleagues see you as enemy, as competition for whatever, that future lucrative position or promotion. There are some of the negative characteristics which people follow to succeed. Some of them are as follows: self-promotion and using information as the resource power. Become buddies with the powerful people. Spread disinformation about potential competitors. The political landscape of large organization also causes a lot of waste in an organization. That is process, time to execute decisions, etc. The root cause of the office politics is the manipulation. Manipulation can be present in any relationship where one or more of the parties involved uses indirect means to achieve their goals. In a workplace where resources are limited, individuals often have an incentive to achieve their goals at the expense of colleagues. And I think that this is not good, so we should not follow corporate politics. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hansika. I hope you guys have understood about the corporate politics. To make it more interesting and clear, I would like to introduce my friends, Mr. Aman and Mr. Mahavi, to give some real-life examples related to corporate politics.
Each year, there are thousands of students who enter into the corporate as a fresher. Freshers who have trouble crossing the great divide of the academic world and the corporate world can end up as upper performing employees who have troubling forging successful careers for getting job promotions. I want to know from you कि either politics, corporate politics is good or bad. Who says good? It's good. Is there anyone? Good. Bhai sab, okay. Now I am saying कि in my point of view it's good. Am I right that way? No. Okay. It's a ये एक रियल रोल है. मैं एक रोल नहीं करने जा रहा हूँ. एक्चुअली इट्स प्रैक्टिकल. ये मेरे ऑफिस का ही कुछ है. आउटसाइड मैं किसी का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा यहाँ पे, किसी कंपनी का नाम, किसी आर्टिकल का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा, बट इट्स ट्रू. ऐसा होता है एंड आई थिंक कि मैं कुछ हद तक सही हूँ. फॉर सम एक्सटेंट आई एम राइट. ओके. ये क्या है, एक कंपनी की बात है. सपोज एक्स लिमिटेड. उस कंपनी में एक अकाउंटेंट है. इट इज रनिंग सिंस लास्ट 4 years. उस कंपनी में एक अकाउंटेंट है एंड दैट कंपनी इज फर्स्ट 2 years में उसने थोड़ा ग्रो किया. उसके बाकी के जो नेक्स्ट के जो 2 years थे उसमें उसकी जो ग्रोथ थी वो स्टेबल थी. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि ग्रोथ हो नहीं रही थी, ग्रोथ स्टेबल थी. उसके बाद में वहां पे एक चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट एज ए फ्रेशर जाता है. एज ए फ्रेशर जाके वहां पे काम करने लगता है. तो उस टाइम उसको जो अकाउंटेंट्स थे वो उसको उसकी लैग पुलिंग करते थे. वो थोड़ा सा लेट आता था तो उसकी लैग पुलिंग होती थी. तुम चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट हो, तुम पंक्चुअल नहीं हो, तुम ऐसे करते हो, तुम्हारी गलती ये थी. बैलेंस शीट में थोड़ी सी भी गलती करता था तो वो कहता था नहीं ये तुम्हारी गलती है. तो एक दूसरे की लैग पुलिंग करते थे. देन दिस ट्रबलनेस हेल्प द फ्रेशर टू नो हिज रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज. वो कभी अगर लेट आता था तो लैग पुलिंग के बाद में वो उसने लेट आना बंद कर दिया. उसने अपनी लिमिटेशन समझी कि मुझे किस हद तक लिमिट रहना है, मुझे क्या क्या काम करना है. उसके बाद उसने वो जो प्रॉब्लम्स थी उनको फेस किया एंड उसके बाद में उसने कंपनी के आगे के जो साल थे उसमें उसमें काफी अच्छी ग्रोथ हुई उनकी.
Good afternoon, friends. In my opinion, corporate politics is bad for the organization, as political behavior starts with the top management. For instance, some senior employees approach a CEO, okay, and ask for an increase in the compensation, as they may suggest the CEO is paying them less than the market values. So they will ask for a raise in the compensation, and in the meantime, maybe the CEO will raise their compensation. And now the corporate political cycle starts as the more ambitious employees approach the CEO for the raise. And the CEO is now stuck in the political issues and not the performance issues. So this example shows politics in an organization can be bad at times, as nobody is working or performing. People are involved in the political issues only. And there's another example now. It is a part of my life. There was a girl in one of the leading companies as associate, and she attended a quarter-ended party of the organization, and there she got high and got uneasy. Because of that, she reached home late that night. But with the beginning of the week, there were rumors about her in office, about her character in the organization, and the wrong stories started developing, and she was cornered by all her colleagues, and she had to face such behavior for almost a month. And finally, she left the job thanks to the bad corporate politics. So to me, it's a politics in corporate is bad. Thank you.
Thank you, Aman and Mahavi. In the end, I would like to invite Ms. Ritvika, who will conclude this and conduct a session.
Hello everyone. I will start by asking a question. What is the first word that comes to your mind when you hear the word corporate politics? Negative or positive? Let's keep it that. Well, think again. Politics exists everywhere, at every level of organization. And the sooner you decide to embrace it and learn to skillfully navigate the political waters better off, you will be or you may be benefited of someone else's political gain. 3 perspectives to help you create a more positive view are: think more in terms of organizational awareness. It spreads awareness as well. Rumors are the easiest way to spread any information. Authenticity can be questionable, but then yes, a part of it has to be always true. Build a positive relationship. It inspires you to build relationships with everyone because you have to interact and live. We being social animals cannot just work. We have our personal needs as well. Always use your network. Once you are good at networking, it's easy to survive and sustain anywhere in life.